moving tables and shit. Yes.
I love the new album, Stronger.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little more about what inspired the name and just the journey that you've been on?
The song really inspired the name of the album. It had a whole lot of cool titles. Cinematic Love, all these cool things that are supposed to jump off the page. And you know, as the album started to come together and I started scrapping some stuff and coming up with new stuff, it all started leaning towards what I consider my strengths, you know what I mean? And that's the musical part of the music was jumping off the page. The lyrical content, I mean, you know, real emotion, real, and then from a vocal standpoint, I was able to do what I do vocally and not really compromise any of that, you know what I mean? So that's when I'm at my strongest. Those are my strengths, when I'm able to live in the R&B world that I know, that I grew up loving. You know what I mean? From Marvin Gaye to Luther Vandross to Morrissey at the time, Prince, Rick James, like, you know, all of these things. And so I wanted to make sure that the music connected to those moments as well. You know what I mean? So sonically, you'll listen to the album and be like, why do I feel like I've heard that before? Or why do I feel like I felt this way before? You know, it's because I purposely wanted to find those moments and make the connection between where R&B was and where R&B is. What I am, you know what I'm saying, what I do in my sleep,
right.
You know what I mean, my raw, uncut formula, just real music, real music, not the real music that everybody's throwing around right now. No,
right.
Real music.
Not the popcorn music.
Nah, real music.
Definitely.
So it was a reminder to myself, as well as hopefully to everybody else, that it's okay to do good music.
Yeah.
So,
and definitely the lyrics were very strong as well, very powerful lyrics. So not just the music, but you just really put a lot of strength into this album.
Yes. I mean, it had to reflect, you know, because I did the TGT album and maybe a little bit before I was going through a lot of things personally. And what's funny is that I was making this album doing a rebuilding process in my own personal life. You know what I mean? So it just spoke to so many things that were going on around me that it had to be that. You know what I mean? The cinematic love and all these other things that I was trying to do, that's not where I was in my life. You know, anybody that knows anything about my music, my music always tells you exactly where I am in my life and how I feel about whoever. Like, I'll say it in my music. Yes, I hate you. Yes, there it is right there. So that music was speaking to me, and you know, hopefully speaking to anybody else that, you know, is feeling a little defeated, feeling hurt, or what have you. This album was to uplift those, especially the talented people who feel like, you know, they're just not going to get a shot. You know what I mean? When they listen to the radio and they're like, I don't want to do that. And they look at the videos and say, I don't want to put on those clothes. And, you know, this was an album to remind them that, no, there's a chance. You know what I mean? There's hope for what we really do.
Oh, and are you excited about your show tomorrow?
I am. I'm always excited about coming to Atlanta. Atlanta, you know, down here, I'm famous in Atlanta. I don't know what it is. I mean, I think yeah, man, I'm King Joffy Jofer down here. And Anthony might, you better be careful, Anthony. Now I'm hot down here now, boy. You better, boy. But I think that, you know, Atlanta is one of those places where they love good music. Like this city still has roots. You know what I mean? It still has traditions. You know what I mean? And you take a guy like Anthony Hamilton and myself, and you put him in a venue with 4,000 people. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? We're gonna pray that everything is holy. You know, we're gonna, Lord, help us to keep ourselves in the right path tomorrow night, because it could get ugly with all of those women that you have made. And you have put all of them in the building, and we will have to somehow satisfy and take care of these ladies for their purchases. So I think it's gonna be super awesome. I'm always excited.